The coldest village on Earth, Oymyakon, 91 degrees Celsius minus 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Imagine a place where stepping outside for just a few extra minutes can cost you your fingers, your nose, even your life. A place where temperatures drop to 71.2 degrees Celsius, 96 degrees Fahrenheit. This is Oymyakon, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. In Oymyakon, survival is not a lifestyle choice, it is a daily battle. To stay alive in these temperatures, people wear more than 20 layers of clothing, weighing up to 14 kilograms. Stepping out of a warm 30 degrees Celsius home means facing a temperature difference of over 100 degrees. Gloves, boots, pants, and heavy coats made from reindeer fur are essential, and even that sometimes isn't enough. Within seconds of exposure, ice crystals form on eyelashes. Skin begins to sting sharply. Breathing produces a strange crackling sound, warm breath instantly freezing into tiny ice particles in the air. After just 10 to 15 minutes outside, exposed skin can turn white, the first sign of frostbite. Blood vessels constrict, circulation slows. Water inside cells freezes into ice crystals, rupturing tissue from within. If exposure continues, permanent damage follows. Oymyakon is home to around 800 people spread across 1.5 kilometers. It sits in a basin surrounded by mountains. Because there is very little wind, the cold settles and stays trapped, intensifying the freeze. Temperatures of 50 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees are common in winter. The ground here is permanently frozen. This layer, known as permafrost, can reach hundreds of meters deep. Because the soil never thaws, fruits and vegetables cannot grow. Nearly all food must be imported or sourced locally through livestock, hunting, and fishing. To survive, the village depends on a central coal-powered heating system. A single boiler supplies heat through pipes to most homes. The system must run non-stop. Even a short failure could put the entire community at risk. Homes are specially engineered to withstand extreme cold. Thick wooden beams create a raised base above the frozen ground. Floors can be over 30 centimeters thick, layered with insulation. Walls are built with multiple layers: exterior wood, insulation such as basalt wool, plaster, foam insulation, mesh, and interior wooden panels. Windows are triple glazed to prevent heat loss. Attics are insulated with sawdust and soil. Many houses include an unheated entrance room. These rooms act as natural refrigerators, storing frozen milk, meat, and supplies. The freezing air becomes a tool for preservation. There is no traditional plumbing system. Water pipes would freeze almost instantly. Instead, residents store water in indoor tanks. For clean water, large blocks of river ice are cut, transported home, and melted. A family's ice supply may last 2 to 3 weeks. Bathrooms are typically located outside in unheated cabins. Waste freezes immediately upon exposure and accumulates until manually removed. In such temperatures, even basic hygiene requires careful planning and speed. Bathing is a long process. Ice must be brought indoors and melted. Wood must be chopped and burned to heat water. The entire process can take 4 to 5 hours, and most families bathe only once a week. Moving from a hot bathhouse at 60 degrees Celsius to minus 54 degrees Celsius outdoors means enduring a 114-degree temperature swing within seconds. Livestock farming is another challenge. Cows are protected carefully, sometimes with cloth wrapped around sensitive areas to prevent frostbite. Milk must be handled quickly before freezing. Because water systems don't exist, animals must walk to unfrozen sections of rivers fed by underground springs. Yakutian horses are uniquely adapted to this environment. Short, stocky, and covered in thick fur, they can survive outdoors in temperatures as low as 70 degrees Celsius. Their compact bodies reduce heat loss, and their fat reserves help insulate them. They graze freely even in extreme cold. Hunting plays a major role in survival. In these temperatures, animals that become trapped or immobilized often die quickly from exposure. Fish pulled from water freeze solid within seconds in open air. Meat is often eaten frozen and raw, providing essential nutrients in a region without produce. Winter daylight in January lasts only about 4.5 hours. Darkness dominates most of the day. Vehicles require constant attention. If left outside without running, engines freeze solid within hours. Diesel fuel thickens or freezes. Batteries fail. Tires harden as air molecules contract in the cold. To restart a vehicle, owners must enclose it and heat it for several hours before attempting ignition. Children continue attending school unless temperatures drop below 55 degrees Celsius, at which point it becomes too dangerous to walk outside. Even then, the journey to school requires multiple layers, covered faces, and careful timing. Despite these brutal conditions, life continues. Oymyakon is not a place where people conquer nature. It is a place where they endure it, where every action, walking, breathing, driving, bathing, requires preparation and awareness. The cold is not just weather here. It is a constant presence that shapes architecture, culture, diet, work, and daily routine. In Oymyakon, survival depends on discipline, adaptation, and respect for the environment. Movement means warmth. Stillness means danger. This is not just the coldest village on Earth. It is one of the most extreme examples of human endurance anywhere on the planet. If you want more content about the most extreme places on Earth, show your support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. There's a lot more coming. And while you're here, check out our other videos. Your next adventure is just one click away.